So I was looking into using the fertilizer water, fish tank water as fertilizer, and I thought, surely with all the like nutrients and fish poop and all that kind of stuff, it's got to be good. And I read up on it, and apparently it's a thing. People do use it on indoor plants and stuff like that. Now, I did a little bit of an experiment over the past few weeks. I actually started using it on my tomatoes. I picked 2 tomatoes, same kind of growing patterns, all that kind of stuff, you know, not the same varieties, but the same, you know, get to the same size, all that kind of thing. And I started using the fertilizer on them now, or the water on them. I don't think it matters too much with the water, as long as you're not getting it on what you're going to eat. So I wouldn't use it on things like lettuce or spinach, herbs, stuff like that. Indoor plants, things that are going to fruit, and then you're going to eat that fruit, so to speak, like tomatoes, zucchinis, capsicums, eggplants, stuff like that. As far as I'm aware, should be fine. I'm going to eat the ones that I've been growing, but don't take my word for it. Do a bit of research as well, look it up, make sure it's all safe. I don't want anyone getting sick or anything like that. But so far so good. I'll show you the results actually. These are the 2 tomato plants. So if you needed any kind of evidence of the benefits of it, look at that. It's pretty bloody obvious. Now look, albeit this pot here is a shade smaller than this one, but that size difference, it's just not going to matter. I actually just put that on the sugarcane mulch. I've just got to put it on that one as well. I just brought them out into the garden itself so you could have a squeeze. But look at that, like, that's crazy different. Now this has just been regular water, and that's been the fish tank fertilizer. So same condition, same spot, same everything. But like I said, one's in a slightly larger pot. But look at that. That's kind of, it just blows my mind how much that's working. So looks like it's a winner. So I'm thinking that I might just keep using that. Like I said, I might use it on just the tomatoes this year. Probably won't, I might not even use it on my zucchinis and capsicums and other fruiting stuff. I'll just keep it for the tomatoes and keep the experiment going for a little bit longer, and we'll see how we go. But fish tank fertilizer, it's definitely a thing. If you've got a tank like that, like the only thing, the downside of it with that amount of water is the mosquitoes. So if you're in an area that's prone to mosquitoes, you'll get mosquito larvae in it. Like, you could keep fish in it and they'll eat the larvae, but you don't want to keep fish in manky water like that. That's not right. So, you know, that's the only kind of drawback I can think of. Don't use it on things that you're going to eat directly, and you might cop a few mosquitoes of it as well. But apart from that, all good. Like the tomatoes I just showed you then, it's kind of like the proof's in the pudding really, isn't it? So that's pretty obvious, the 2 of those, it's working. So thumbs up. All right, that's enough from me. Today's a public holiday, so I've got today off. Yeah, I'm getting into the garden. I'm gonna plant some stuff. I'm gonna plant zucchini. We've had a few cold nights here and there, but they should do okay. We'll see. Also too, I would say, like, now the water I'm using is literally just water. The sunlight's got on it, the fish are in it, it's gone green, it's full of all of that stuff, so it's, you know, pretty good. But if you're going to get water like that, fish tank water that's had, you know, pH chemicals put in it, or any kind of chemical additive or whatever, I wouldn't use it. I would probably say to you, don't use it either. You don't know what's in those chemicals. You're going to put that on your food. It could have adverse effects. So unless the water is literally just water that's had fish in it and the sunlight's made it turn green and the fish food, don't use it, because if it's got other chemicals in it, it could be bad. All right, I popped them in. I thought I'd just give you a quick squeeze of them. You can see here, like, obviously they're the older leaves. the true leaves are coming through. And I've just put in 4. Ages ago, I'd be tempted to kind of put in, I think once we put in like 12, and we just had so many. It was just, we couldn't eat it all. So we'll go 4 in a month or 6 weeks. I might put a couple more in, keep that succession planting going. But that's it, just to show you. And that's the lettuce I moved to. And there's some peas, sunflowers I've dotted in there, and there's a bunch there. And my onions that I got off my brother-in-law. I normally wouldn't put all of these kind of together, companion planting wise, but it should be fine. I should do a video on like succession planting and companion planting and all that kind of stuff. All right, I better go. I want to get in the garden. Hope you're all doing well. See you soon. Bye.